Welcome to the party, Magus. And the show will begin shortly. As always, we like to give time for others to show. Here we are, continuing our adventure. Well, you'll see in a minute. Not even. More like... Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your... Oh wait, let me play that back. Welcome to the Night Show! I'm your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon, Orion, you know you can call me. I am your night host. We're reloaded, recharged, and ready to go! It's time to continue our journey into Persona 3 Reloaded. Mitsuru! Aristo, things have finally settled down a bit. I'll be shifting more responsibilities onto the underclassmen in the student council so they can gain more experience. With that happened, I'd like to have some time to myself. I'll still show up to meetings, of course. Alright, I was just thinking about leaving as well. If it's alright with you, would you care to join me today? Mitsuru seems interested in my... Welcome to the party, 1989. Mitsuru seems interested in my plans. I feel as we can become closer thanks to the Empress Persona Astarte. I feel like I might grow closer to him soon. Should I spend some time after school with Mitsuru? Spend time with Mitsuru. Thank you. Actually, there's another place I was hoping to stop by today.
Interesting. So this is what the interior looks like. It's smaller than I expected.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at that line and it makes me laugh. Is this your first time?
Well, technically, yes. But I did pass by once with Akihiko. So, I understand that you don't eat with utensils here? My lack of knowledge on this subject is a serious problem. In all honesty, it's a good thing you're here. Is it actually profitable to sell these items at such low prices? I'd be interested to know the average cost per unit. Oh. Sorry, I found myself lost in thought again. In truth, I didn't ask you here just to eat. I wanted to express my personal thanks to you. Right now, our strength and conviction are being tested to their limits. We've only made it this far because we've been blessed with each other's partnership. I know I've been asking a lot of you, even more than the others, but I truly appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Mitsuru seems to trust me. And that's the second rank for the Empress.
Oh, I didn't realize we were talking for so long. It would be rude to let the food grow cold. Shall we begin?
I ate burgers with Mitsuru, then headed back to the dorm. Oh, hello. Why don't we all try to cheer up a little? Good idea. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm actually the one who's the most uneasy right now. To hearing the world's gonna end, not a lot of us would be in a good mood. Let's go take a nap. Actually, before we go take a nap, Polydonium Mall, Velvet Room. Oh, is there something I can assist you with? About requests?
Are you accepting a request?
Oh yeah, the Christmas present.
Wonderful.
Seems like you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Ah, so you finally brought me my Christmas present. Then without further ado, Elizabeth took not the present but the Santa hat and put it on. I'm sorry, the Velvet Room attendants are amazing. I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas.
Marvelous.
I suppose that experience itself isn't the most valuable gift of all, is it not? I brought an actual
Is that
gift.
true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have quite taken a liking to this hat, so you may have the gift, the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. Can I prefer my presents to be from Santa Altar? She was a very useful rider. Then I got Summer Ishtar. Please take this as your reward, a ruby. We're running out of quests we can do. Do you need anything else? Never mind.
Very well then.
Do you require anything else? Please don't hesitate to ask. Also, just a bit of a note for everybody. If you are curious, we do actually now have, there is a Twitch channel, or not Twitch, a Twitter account, or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. X account for this channel. You can find me under the name TK or the Knighthost. Alright, let's go to bed. Should I go to sleep early today? Go to bed.
Oh, hi.
Good morning, Rista-kun. Have you reached a decision about, I've made up my mind. I see, you really are strong. To be honest, I'm really scared. I wonder what everyone else is thinking about. Amada-kun looks troubled too. Well, you know what they say? It's the end of the world as we know it. Class is ended for today. Who do we get? Ooh, Mitsuru, I'd like your help. Would you mind showing me another place again? I'd leave after school today. You can find me in the hallway on the first floor. Let's go! This is the same thing. We'll see this part later. Let's head to where Mitsuru is.
Hello.
Aristo, are you leaving now? If that's the case, there's a place I wanted to stop by on the way back. It feels we can come closer thanks to the Empress Persona Astarte. I feel like I might go closer to Mitsuru soon. Should I spend some time after school with Mitsuru? Spend some time with Mitsuru. Thank you. It's over at this trim also. It shouldn't take long to get there. It piqued my interest a while ago, but I could never bring myself to go alone.
Interesting. So this takoyaki doesn't contain an entire octopus, but only a small portion. I mean, that does make sense. The entire creature would be far too large for a single person. Sometimes my own ignorance truly astounds me.
I like the, want me to treat you because it sounds funny. Want me to treat you. She's a rich girl. She can afford it.
Who do you think I am? Please, allow me to be the one to treat you. What? They don't accept credit cards.
Well, it's kind of shocking she wouldn't have any cash.
Octopus. Interesting. There's a mild sourness combined with the chewy texture of the seafood. Quite flavorful. Are there other ingredients mixed in? In any case, it's quite good. C'est très bon. That reminds me, Akihiko once mentioned this place. Speaking of Akihiko, don't you think he's been acting differently lately? I can't place my finger on it, but I've known him for quite a long time. It feels like something's changed. Maybe he's just maturing.
What's the best response here? Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy. With all that we've been through, it can be difficult to get over what's happened in the past. But Akihiko is using his experiences to make himself stronger. I'm quite impressed by that. When I look at Akihiko, I can't help but reflect upon my own life. It's the most peculiar feeling.
What response could be the best? Maybe you're anxious.
Anxious? You may be right. Maybe a part of me is panicking because I feel like I'm being left behind. Sorry, don't mind me.
Mon-Thrus seems to have a lot on her mind. I feel like our relationship has grown.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry to subject you to my thoughtless rambling. Just forget I said anything.
I heard nothing.
Thank you. That takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime.
So I go back to the dorm. Alright, looks like we have something at least at night we can do. We're gonna walk the dog. Arf. Hanamaru is looking at me with pleading eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk. Take him for a walk.
Oh, Senpai! And Koromaru-kun. Well, I'm still a little scared, but... I was hoping I could slowly acclimate myself to being around dogs. It doesn't look like Koromaru-kun is the type that would bite people.
I don't have a response to that.
I'd like to make friends with him. Maybe I'll bring some treats next time. Goodness, I'm sorry to interrupt your walk. If you'll excuse me.
Do it. Konomaru and I return to the dorm. Yo, Aristo. Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school if nothing happened. Have you decided?
No.
I haven't. I'm not trying to avoid it either. I just want to believe that I'll reach an answer.
Alright.
Oh, God. Alright, everyone. Finals are almost here. Let's begin. Tokokame... I'm not going to read the rest. Today, I'll finally talk about our own country's magic. Well, you may have already may know enough about it already. You probably don't know the half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common. But what is swept into the corners of society today was once central to it. It could even be said that Japan came to be in the first place thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Yama Taikoki was a shaman. She reportedly relied upon a type of shamanism called Kido when ruling her domain. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic worked. The same is true for Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced Om-Myodo, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Omaji was established so that the Omaji could expel evil spirits and give spiritual advice and train new practitioners. You may also be familiar with it from the legend of Abe no Seme. In the age of the samurai, magicians had their part to play. There were many generals who studied the divination upon military tactics. They could be considered magicians. Say, are you still listening? Don't become memorized now. Hee. Here's a test to see if you're actually paying attention. Get it wrong, and I'll make your lingo taboo. Toho kame mentain. Now, who to pick this time? I choose thee, Aristo. What sorceries was Himiko said to have used? Wasn't it Kido?
Correct.
Very good. Thank your Korodam powers for that one. The ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens had continued up to the Edo period, but the new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Shimiko's Sento, which only had recently been revived, faded away once more. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Classes entered for today. Who do we got for lengthwise? Okay, Hayase, because we should be close to maxing him out. Hurry over. There's no time to waste. We gotta practice, but first let's get something to eat. Looks like Hayase wants to hang out. I feel we can come closer thanks to the star persona Ganesh. I feel like we might get closer to Hayase soon. Should I meet up with him? Do it. Well, let's head to where Hayase is.
Yo.
Hey, Resto, wanna grab something to eat? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Are you free right now? Do it. I'm not reading that again.
Yeah.
All right, great. Then let's get some ramen. Today I'm gonna go with the special extra large.
So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday.
I don't like this sound. Did you win?
Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course.
Congrats, man.
Well, what'd you expect? But really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel empty inside.
How's that over? Will you quit running?
Like I said, I don't have any regrets. Plus, there's something I need to do. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. So I'm thinking I'll get a job. We'll need it to survive. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory,
don't
so
understand.
I'll apply there. Thing is, it's pretty far away. Go ahead and order extra noodles. It's on me.
Thanks.
Yeah, eat as much as you want. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know. I always blame school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole, and I'll never forget that.
Hayase opened up to me about his decision. I feel like we're getting closer, which makes me think this is 9, yeah, not 9. It seems like an ending, but eh.
Well, I better start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through and not enough time. We should grab a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we'll get after this. Ramen's just too good
Probably
to
one
pass
last
up, right?
time. Hayase and I chatted until it got late. Hey, welcome back. It's already been a week since Ryoji-kun told us everything, huh? I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. That suck? Feels weird, being this scared. Everyone else is scared, too. Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, I feel like no one really knows how much they take their lives for granted. Until they think there's a real possibility they might lose it. I don't think anyone can really understand that kind of thing until they actually feel it. That's right, because it's almost the end of the world as we know it. Arf arf. Urso-san, I have some homework to do, but I'm having trouble getting started on it. By the way, Urso-san, you all have exams coming up, right? In that case, why don't we study together? Sure.
Thank you very much.
You will? Thank you, very well. Let's do our best.
Sorry to bother you like this. I just had a hard time focusing when I tried doing my homework alone. Thank you for agreeing to study with me. Koromaru says he'll study with us too. Right, boy? It must be tough for you guys, having to think about tests at a time like this.
Gets me fired up even more.
Huh?
You're actually enjoying this? Even in the face of grave danger, you never give up. You fight back with all your might. Like a hero! That's so cool! Still, the only thing we can do is carry on and complete our schoolwork as always.
Basically.
What's the matter, Koromaru? Huh. He's got something in his mouth.
Mad Bull.
Did you bring this here for us? Thanks, Koromaru. I guess he's trying to cheer us up. I shouldn't make him worry so much. Okay, time to study. If I have any questions, can I ask you for help? And done! That's it for my homework! Oh, you're still studying, aren't you? Is it okay if I stay here for a little while? I'll be sure not to bother you. Koromaru and I will be cheering you on. Good luck.
You're bothering me. I continue studying with Amada and Konomaru by my side.
Oh, are you all done now? Cool. Koromaru was with us the whole... Wait, what? Where did he go? Were you waiting for us to finish?
He wants to be walked.
I guess it's our turn to hang out with him. Thanks for studying with me today. If you're okay with it, I'd like to do this again sometime.
I'm getting a message.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Later in the month, then.
To inform you. Well then,
Expected.
I wish you a safe journey.
Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus.
Hello.
Good morning. How does everyone seem regarding that discussion? They're thinking hard.
Right.
I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. We can't continue on like this forever. We should talk with everyone tonight. That's the end for today. Sorry to bother you. Are you free today? I'd like for us to do something together. It looks like Mitsuru wants to spend time together. I feel as we can grow closer thanks to the Empress persona Astarte. I feel like I might go host with Mitsuru soon. Should I meet up with her? Do it! Let's head to where Mitsuru is. Arista, are you leaving now? I have to visit the library today to study about business, administration, and management. If you're too busy, perhaps you could help me. I'm not going to read that again. Spend time to school through. Thanks, I appreciate it. That said, I'm certain I know where to find what I'm looking for. It shouldn't take too much time. Truth be told, asking you to come along was just an excuse. I was hoping we'd have some time to chat afterwards. And she's honest.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
What's next for you? Did something happen?
No, I'm probably just tired. It's nothing you need to worry about. Since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
It's all for love.
That's a straightforward answer. However, I'm a Kirijo. I can't let my feelings tug me around when making these decisions. An agreement between two parties, such as marriage, takes careful consideration. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons, but as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
That's a tough one.
If I could speak with my father one last time, I would ask him directly.
I feel like your relationship has grown.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
We left the library and returned to the dorm.
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
Oh, that
You're
would probably
absolutely
explain
right.
why.
We humans are quite resilient.
Why it would
Enough
only just
time,
start
we
at the
can
front of the
adapt
month.
to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sanada-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case,
Seriously.
we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Damn, Junpei's taking this seriously.
It's death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey. This whole thing is your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it.
Suddenly it would be Aigis' fault. She's the one who put in them.
None of this would have happened.
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it.
I'm scared too.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just, it doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me.
And the fact they know they're raging
Junpei-kun.
and
You're all
it still
scared.
means nothing.
I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yucatan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it.
right?
No one's to blame.
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still, sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Alright, I guess. Actually, no. Nope, yeah, no studying. Oh, Konomaru. Wolf. Familiar pet brush is Konomaru's feet. It doesn't look like Konomaru will gain any new skills even if I brush him. Should I spend some time with Konomaru tonight? Arf arf. Brush him. Arf. Konomaru seems pleased. I brushed him as thoroughly as I could. Arf. Remember about this lucky charm? Is he thanking me for brushing him? I played with Konomaru for a while before heading back to my room.
Everyone, listen up.
Exams start on Monday. Have you guys been studying? I'm the one who takes the fall if you don't score well, you know. Bring your textbooks for today's lesson on incorrect use of plural forms. These can trip out a lot of people. The most common forms end in S, ES, and IES. Got it?
What?
However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem to confuse Iori-kun. Do you know which of the following is an irregular plural noun? What? Me? I wasn't listening at all. Wow, just straight up. That's that. No, help me out, man. Did you catch what she said? Do you know the answer? Survey says it's lives. Oh, you were listening. You got a funny way of showing it, though. Like most singular nouns, you can add an S to dreams to form dreams. Since wish ends in an ish, then you have to add es to make it plurals. Wishes. So on to the next one. Yeah, I wish they'd stop calling me out. Thanks, Minato. You're a real homie. And which one's... And why... How would you say it? Say multiple lives. Wait, what? I'm confused now. Sukun really got Iori out of a pinch just now. He was such a nice guy. I'm not sure what caused that display. Near my classmates whispering. I become slightly more popular. Class is ending for today. What do we got? Okay, I say, I guess. I just finished up my usual training regimen today, even though I don't need to practice hard anymore. It's a tough habit to break, and it made me hungry as usual. I want to get something to eat. Looks like Hayase wants to hang out. I feel like we become closer thanks to the star persona, Ganesh. I feel like I might go close to Hayase soon. Should I meet up with him? Do it. Let's head to where Hayase is.
What's up?
Hey, Resto, I've been waiting for you. Were you going to eat something just now? Hayase invited me to eat with him. I feel... Nope, not reading that again.
I'm all fired up now.
Cool. Now what, should we get going? Can't go wrong with ramen. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. So you do what college students try to avoid doing.
Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
Take off.
I told you last time, right? I'm getting a job. Factory's way out west, so I'm moving into a dorm there. I've already sent my luggage. Now I just gotta send myself. My mom started crying and blaming herself, but I'm the one who wants to do this. This is a new chapter in my life. Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen, too.
His true love.
Well then, I better get going.
Let's chat a little bit more.
Sorry, but it's time to go. But how about you come see me off at the station? Hey. Here, take this. I want you to hang on to that.
What's this for?
Well, it's a car key, obviously, but it's not just any car key. It's the key to my dad's car. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have been so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed track more. I wouldn't have had all that pressure to be the best. But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems. That's why I want you to have it. I don't want to risk running away again. But if I know you have it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Then next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am.
Car key.
Thank you.
I see you seem to really care about me. I've gained a lifelong friend.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Star Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the star within thyself.
Max up the star. The star social link has reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Hele, the light bearer.
We'll see each other again someday.
So I say I went back to the dorm. I say often went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Exams are being next week. I know it's hard to focus, but don't ignore the present because you're worried about the future. If that would be just giving up on life, no point in that. Personally, I'm going to keep on like always. I'll keep going to Tartarus and studying too. I'm not leaving the ring without a win. I'm thinking of the crops I planted down the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. But we're actually gonna go study.
Yeah.
Oh, so you here for a change of pace? Sir and I are trying to study, but we are not really getting anywhere.
Oh, right.
Hey, you should join us. We might make some progress, all three of us together, don't you think? Sure.
All right.
Good, then it's settled. Go get your things and meet us back here.
Mitsuru, that section won't be covered on the exam.
Oh, sorry. I'm having some difficulty concentrating.
Guess that's to be expected with everything going on. I'm not immune to it either. Sorry. I know we're the ones who invited you to study. Well, just look at us.
Want to sing a song?
You're so relaxed, it's almost scary. If you're hiding how you really feel, I'd say you're doing a good job of it. But in your case...
Yes, I doubt it's an act. This is just who he is. Well, we can't let ourselves be outdone now, can we? Rain or shine, this is still the last exam we'll ever take as high school students. All the more reason to give it our all.
You're right. There's no excuse for slacking. It's time to prove what these last 3 years have led up to.
Ooh, I see the fire in your eyes. At this rate, I may have to relinquish my position as top student. That said, test results are but a single measure. What truly matters is that we continue to improve ourselves. May we both make this a triumphant finale to our time here.
Talk about a heated rivalry.
And who's the one who stoked the flames? I expect you'll see this study session through to make up for that. Well, I think we've dallied enough. We'll need to make up for lost time.
I sense strong motivation from Mitsuru and Sanada. I feel like I'm focusing better than usual.
Whoa. Didn't realize so much time had passed. Guess I was in the zone.
I don't think I've been able to focus this well in a long while. I've just finished reviewing the material.
You two were serious, huh? Huh?
Serious? Not even close. But I guess that means we've earned a bit of your respect back.
We're almost through this. Keep at it, you two.
Cool. Guess that's that. Now all we gotta do is ace the exams.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Exam starts next Monday, so today I will be covering some of the more historically significant years. 645 was the Heikan Reforms. 710 was when the Heijo-ko was established. 794 was when Heiko-ko was established. I'm going to skip ahead a few hundred years now. You are a terrible teacher. I'm feeling sleepy. I don't want to hear more from the teacher. Close your eyes. I can feel the teacher's glare as I start nodding off. It seems like her courage is being tested. That's the end of today. Sir, I'd like to ask you a favor. I apologize for the short notice, but there's a place I'd like to stop by on the way back. You seem familiar with the area, so I was hoping you could show me the round. Come find me if you find that you're that agreeable. It looks like Mitsuru wants to spend time together. I feel we can come closer thanks to the Empress Persona Astarte. I feel like I might grow closer to Mitsuru soon. Should I meet up with her? Meet with Mitsuru. Let's head to where Mitsuru is.
Hello.
Resto. I have somewhere to be later. Would you like to join me? I'm not reading that again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Truth is, a friend of ours told me that I should go out and unwind. But normally I wouldn't give it another thought, but I meant do me some good this time. Shall we go then?
It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
I love the said the rich girl. Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
You're not suited?
I don't quite mean to say that. It's just that my time available for riding is limited. Lately, I find myself dreaming about driving to some far-off destination without telling a soul. Well, fantasizing can be fun in its own way.
I feel like the right answer is let's go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us? Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me? Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
She was expressing her appreciation. I feel like our relationship has grown.
You know, I have to wonder, when my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting, but if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
I pass some time with Mitsuru and then head back to the dorm. Oh, hello. Arista-kun, don't forget, it's almost time for exams. I'm having a hard time trying to study, though. When I'm alone, my mind wanders. Arista-kun, do you think maybe we could study together? First, Sonata. It'd be nice if you could join me in my training regimen. Come meet me at Iwata Station if you're feeling up for it. It looks like Sonata wants to hang out. Should I meet up with him? Do it. Let's head to where Sonata is.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. It's pretty cold today, huh? You saw my text, right? Want to get moving and warm up a little? Should I spend the evening with Sonata? Do it.
Yes.
Cool, let's do this. I know this wasn't your idea, but I'm not planning on letting you cut corners. Alright? First on the list is jogging to Naganaki Shrine. Let's go.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
Of what?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sonata.
Damn it.
We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
No getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too.
Oh, shit.
Sure hope they're keeping safe.
You're the scum of the earth.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on. Make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison.
How did that work?
Over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
What the hell are you going on about?
Oh.
It's legitimate self-defense.
All right then.
Again, if they are trying to tag and fight us and we fight back, how's that not?
Handle that.
Not self-defense.
Little bastards.
Damn.
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright? Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now. Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
Stylish.
They're more than just fashionable. These hand wraps protect
But you
my
never said they
hands and
weren't.
wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today. It's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too. Knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on. but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
Definitely.
I'd like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be.
Damn.
But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
I know. You're feeling that all these people are facing the end of the world, and as far as they know, they can't do shit. Damn.
Was there too. I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I could at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
I can sense a familiar. I can see a familiar handmade craft on the desk. The cardboard gold medal that Sonata's sister made.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
This belongs to you.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me in the end. It's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Display it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
Keep working hard.
If you say so. I'll keep fighting like I'm up for a shot at the title belt. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you. So you can
I like
count on
that.
me.
Batter on the ground, he'll still get back up.
Protect you.
I get knocked down, but then I get up
There's still so
again.
much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now.
One day, Akihiko, you will. One day,
right.
you will.
I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you.
Akihiko can be a little weird at times.
You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is.
How does that work?
I'd start with 8 kilos. No, Actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
I quietly acknowledged Sanada's determination, then returned to my room. Max SP increased by 3. Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping program. And Kamakiki! It seems like it's a spirit, but their boundaries meld and flow together, just like the changing of the seasons. Will you hear me lie out? It seems Kamakiki would enjoy my company. I feel we can come closer thanks to the sun persona Jaitatsu. I feel like I might go closer to Kamakiki soon. Let's meet up with him. Let's head to where he is.
Right.
Ah, it's you. I've been looking forward to the next time I could speak with you. Seems Kamakiki would like to enjoy my company. I'm not reading that again.
Thank you. I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything.
Dark?
That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Sounds... Sounds really depressing.
Oh, is it really that dark? For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come from my own life. I don't really have a point of reference. But I see. So, this is depressing for others. You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
Unexpected. Kamakiki is looking deep into my eyes. I feel like our relationship is growing stronger now.
I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
I part our ways with Kamakiki and then head back to the dorm.
Hey.
Hey man, exam starts tomorrow, huh? I guess it'll be the first time I can use an exam to distract me from something else, haha. Well, one last study session.
Hey.
Oh hey Arista-kun, you remember finals start tomorrow, right? So let's just talking to Fuka, and we want to try studying together with everyone like normal. I was going to talk to Kirijo-senpai about it, but it seems like she went out for a bit. I wonder if we're getting in trouble for organizing it without permission. And we can just apologize if that happens, but do you think anyone else would want to study anyway? You're right, some of them might want to be left alone, but what do you think? Do you want to study and try to get back into the normal swing of things? I want to study together.
Thanks.
Really? Yeah, me too. I want to give it a shot and invite everyone. You should get your materials ready in the meantime. I'll go with you, Yukari-chan.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this? Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it, but I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Damn.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata,
He doesn't want to get eggs.
I'd like to ask
Good.
for some help with this question.
Oh, wait, Junpei-kun. I wanted to ask you,
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk.
Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun. Oh, I guess you found out. I was
Rip.
planning
All
on
right,
inviting
everyone's
you
getting
too,
executed.
Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
This was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Hey, you shouldn't be the only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just, when I think this might be the last...
Damn.
In any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
We're not calling it.
Thank you. After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi. I feel the same way you do.
You did say we should try to go about our lives for now. You hear that, Junpei? Let's get to it.
If we're talking my life, studying's the last thing I'd be doing.
Mitsuru-senpai, could you help me with this? Of course. What question did you need help with?
We stay together as we always do. I feel I was able to focus better than usual.
How long have we been studying? Time really flies when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone.
Time well spent.
You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way, I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go. That'll be it for studying, then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
It ain't over yet. Second semester exams begin today and will last for 6 days. Ugh. That's 6 days we can't do a damn link. And I still have art club. This question seems familiar. Which of the following originated in India? The number 0. I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. When heated, the beta-amylase enzymes in the sweet potatoes react with the starch present to produce which disaccharide? Knighthost. I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? Venus. I have a feeling this is the right answer. question seems familiar. The tail of the Genji. Who does Hikari Genji compare to the cherry blossoms? Murasaka no... Ooh? I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. Which of the following words is not in the correct plural form? Geeses. I have a feeling this is the right answer. Oh, this is the last day of exams. The question is just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. Alright, now that we finished that, Junpei, are you free today? Looks like Junpei wants to hang out. Should we meet up with him? Meet up with Junpei?
No.
What's up, Minato? You have some time now? I'll treat you to some takoyaki. Spend some time with Junpei? Do it. Alright, let's head to Octopia.
You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki.
Why the shrine?
I want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and enjoy some takoyaki in peace. Anyhow, I'll catch up in a sec. Got some takoyaki. And this one's for you.
Oddly generous of you. What the fuck did you do, Junpei?
Don't you ever suspect me like that? Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you, one pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up. But it's better than nothing, right?
I already forgave you.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital, and how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now.
Do you, Junpei?
I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years by Chidori, and being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, "Hates me," for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal.
Yep.
The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at
It's a scaredy cat.
I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you?
I mean, when it tastes bad, I've tasted chicken that's pretty good cold.
That was tasty. And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet?
Yeah, I have.
Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know?
There's only one way we can end this.
Always been jealous of you. You're a special dude. And everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
What about Chidori?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. Is that okay with you, Mr. Leader?
Junpei and I chatted all the way home. I feel like my courage has improved after Junpei gave me words of support. Welcome back. After I finished my exams, I walked around town for a little while. The lost are everywhere now. Running into them is no longer just an occasional incident. Perhaps it has to do with the fall. Well, we have to do something.
Right.
Yes, I agree. We must continue going to Tartarus. Whether our opponent is a shadow or fate or itself, we need to be strong to win. Ooh, the idea of fighting fate. Arf. Konomaru's looking at me with bleeding eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk. Take him for a walk.
Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here again. You're
I live here.
Taking care of that little guy. I mean, I keep telling them that we're just childhood friends, but they won't stop crying about it.
Is that a reference to Rio? She would have been a much better Link.
Looks like he's back. Guess I'll start heading home then. See you later.
Konomaru and I returned to the dorm.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai.
It's weird to see her outside of the school uniform.
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
I feel like they're all gonna get scenes like this.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. And Kamikiki. Is it closing in? I've been feeling lighter and lighter. If only I could ride a gust of wind that was you. Then maybe I'll make it a little farther. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you meet me? It seems Kamikiki would enjoy my company. I feel we can come closer thanks to the sun persona Jayu. I feel like I might grow closer to Kamikiki soon. Should I meet up with him? Do it! Let's head to where Kamikiki is. You... Alright. Sorry. I will pass soon. Thank you. I'm glad you came. I don't think it's time to listen to that song.
Just give me a minute so I can calm down. The pain comes and goes, but I'll be fine once it passes. It's getting better. Thanks. I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to cure me anyway, right? It just eases my pain and suffering.
Why'd you stop?
My medicine makes me drowsy. And if my hands go numb, then I can't write. I have to finish my story. The reason I haven't finished my story is because I haven't found the meaning of my life yet. I'll get absorbed in my writing, erase it, and then lose sight of how to reach the end. When I'm with you, I can almost see it. It's because you've been here for me. It seems like you might have given me a reason to finish. I'm probably writing this book to find my own meaning in life. And if I do find it, if I do finish the story, I hope we have a little more time together after that.
Kamikiki smiled weakly. I feel like our relationship is growing stronger now. I wonder if it's because he only is available one day. Does he go up every day?
Setting.
So we meet him?
That's it for today. But I hope to see you again.
Part of ways with Kamikiki and head back to the dorm. Oh, hello. Nobody's here. Or maybe Junpei on the second floor? Nope. No, the sad thing is we can never pick someone to call for using the kitchen. Being here with my friends has been one of the greatest things about living in the dorm. The doors are tightly sealed. You know what? It's been a while, Commander. So no recordings? Nope. And correct me if I'm wrong, we actually forgot about flowers on the roof. This produce can be harvested. I'll do tomato. Should I plant something? Plant. More tomatoes! Harvest done, 12:30. And you know what, my room. Time for bed. Should we go to sleep early today? Yep. Exam results are up. I scored the highest in my grade. Everyone's looking at me with respect. Come think of it, Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if I scored well. I should talk to Mitsuru next time I see her. Lunchtime is almost over. I should get back to class.
Alright, class is starting.
A little ahead of schedule, so let's do some review. When you see electromagnetism, Lorentz force and Fleming's left-hand rule should come right to mind right away. I won't give partial credit if you write right-hand rule. Got it? Okay, moving on. I'm feeling sleepy. Should close my eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake.
What's up?
Sorry, what was that again? The law of happiness without hard work? Do you think I'm going to give you credit for calling some goofy wish a law? I'm clearing the blackboard now. Hurry up and write. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Class ended for today. So what do we got? Fuck it, we gotta do student council anyways. It's the student council room. The student council meets today. I feel like I might go closer to Omagiri soon. Should I spend some time after school with the student council? Do it. I'll spend some time after school with the student council room. I rarely do this. I rarely put anything into this link. I spent some time working with the student council. What? The hours flew by as I worked hard on my task.
Thanks for all your hard work today.
Well then, please excuse me.
Oh, can I borrow you for a moment? I'd like to hear your opinion on something. It's nothing serious, but some students think the school uniform should be abolished, and they're gathering supporters.
I've got a point.
That's so irrational.
I mean, to be fair, half our classmates, group members don't even wear the uniform properly.
These students that complain about uniforms think that they can be functional members of society? Laughable. Sorry, overreacted a bit there. I hate people with no common sense. I have very little desire to talk to them. And don't take that the wrong way. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from.
I think Omagiri is starting to trust me. I feel like we're becoming better friends.
Why don't you head on home? I'll lock up here when I'm finished. Get home safely.
I left the student council room and went back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh hey, welcome back. Today's December 21st. Just 10 days until New Year's Eve. But for some reason, I'm not actually scared. I think maybe I shouldn't say at all, but I think I'm okay now. I'm gonna fight. Whether we win or lose, I don't know. But I want to know that I did everything I could. Gotta respect that moxie. So much walking. Arf. Summer's looking at me with pleading eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk. Fuka can come with us tonight. Go together.
Koro-chan's as happy as ever. No matter how cold it is, we'll be right here. So go play all you want, okay? The shrine may be an odd place to bring something like this up, but do you have any plans for Christmas? Assuming you're free, of course. I have some preparations to make, so, Oh, welcome back. What's that in your mouth, Koro-chan?
Power insult.
I wonder where he keeps finding all this. Oh no, Koro-chan! Your butt's all dusty now. I guess we should take a bath together again. Let's head
She
back.
bathes with the dog.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. Two this
We'll
time,
wait
I
until the
believe.
end, though.
Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Well then.
Silly today. Abi Bilorle Ola Madani. Miss Onish left early today, so I'll be filling in for her. I think today we'll learn about near-death experiences. There's no real reason for it. They've just been on my mind lately. Now, a near-death experience is defined as something as an individual undergoes just before death. It is true insight into the afterlife, or simply a trick of the brain. Opinions vary, but it seems certainly true that a near-death experience have been a hotly debated topic for some time. There are actually a few surviving records of ancient near-death experiences. According to the writings of Plato, Riciso experienced the afterlife as a spirit. A similar incident was reported in Japan by ethnologist Kuno Yanagiti in the Tono Monogatari. Psychologist Carl June wrote that in his own near-death experience he saw a vision of the world from afar. I'm sure you heard your own stories, whether by famous or ordinary individuals. I have a few hand reports with me today. Let me read you some of them. I felt my body was detached from my soul was detached from my body. I met a friend who had already passed away. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I saw the most brilliant light. I was bathed in pure light. My body was brimming with happiness. This feeling of pure joy is also known as euphoria. At any rate, these kinds of reports are typical for the experience. Some people have actually attempted to make direct recordings of near-death experience. How the fuck would you do that? Researchers Kenneth Ring has tried quantity near-death experiences with a weighted core experience index. I don't know if I'm supposed to understand what the hell that means. Modern efforts have led to a new theory of near-death experiences, which goes on for so. If an individual is dying yet denies that fact, they will eventually come to realize that death is a reality they must accept and become upset. As a result, they will try to do anything they can to extend their life. But the futility of this leads to depression. In the end, they accept their fate. Although we may initially deny death, we accept it in the end. That's just how humans are. To everyone listening, it's not every day you hear a lesson like this. Hee. How about a little test to see if you're paying attention? Get it wrong, and your memories of life at school will disappear. Aki Gibor Le Lom Adani. And who should I pick? I choose the Aristo. What do we call the feeling of joy that comes from a near-death experience? Euphoria? Yugoslavia. Good work, that is correct. You'll have a happy school life. Some people say a near-death experience awakens one's higher consciousness. Whether or not that's true, there's a very lower fear of death found in those who endured one. Perhaps this is because a near-death experience are surprisingly free of pain and suffering. But this is not to say I want any of you to seek one out. Use the time you have here wisely, okay? Well, that's all for today. Class is dismissed. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Are they? Are they? Class is ended for today. Mitsuru, I have some time to spare today. How about you? Looks like Mitsuru wants to spend time together. I feel like we can come closer thanks to the Empress Persona Sorte. I feel like I might come closer to Mitsuru soon. Should I meet up with her? Do it! Let's head to where Mitsuru is. Aristo, I saw your exam. Well, it's good work. It's admirable how you continue to excel in school while fighting arduous battles after battle. I got you a gift to acknowledge all your hard work. Here, take it. Master Incense. Since I placed at the top in the exams, I also got this Phoenix Charm.
Hello.
Aristo, you must be relieved that exams are over. Good work. I think we can afford to relax a little bit for now. By the way, Aristo, do you have some time right now? I was considering stopping out the library before leaving. I feel as we can come closer thanks to the Empress Persona Astarte. I'm not reading this again despite just starting to. I see, you're a very diligent student.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
Looking for something specific?
No, not exactly, but thank you. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something? The truth
Well, that's
is,
fucking dark, mate.
the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue. And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
Something happened?
Fiancé has been chosen for me. He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time. Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out. This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Is it really?
This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned, that's all. This is for the best. My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
I'll do something about it.
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. What could you possibly do? Still, though, hearing you say that almost makes me want to believe.
You've seen me do miracle-like things before. Mitsuru looks conflicted. Are you really that shocked I'd promise to do something and get it on? I feel like our relationship has grown.
Recently, I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this. I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
Parting ways with Mitsuru, I decided to return to the dorm.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Sorry for the short notice. Can we meet today? I'll explain everything when you come. We're waiting on the fourth floor of the dorm. See you there. Looks like Amada wants to hang out. Should I meet up with him? Meet up with Amada. Let's head to where Amada is. Did you see my message? I have a request for you. Seems like he has some business with me. Should I spend the evening with him? Do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, let's head to the roof first.
Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
What's your request?
Well... would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now. It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. When I was alone, swinging my spear. But I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you.
If you insist.
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai.
You really thought you were gonna beat me,
No
mate?
chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I gave it my all. Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills. I don't know what decision you'll make in the end, but as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
You're 10 years too early.
You might be right. Either way, there's not much time left. I'll just have to cram 10 years worth of experience into my training. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like
I have nothing
living
for you, kid.
means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December.
Especially when you're in fucking shorts, dude.
I'd like to go
What are you, a youngster?
before I forget.
So many people. I wonder how many people actually get the reference I'm trying to go for that. And like, but he is a kid.
But his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
I've probably been very talkative this episode. After chatting with Tamada in his room, I headed back to mine, but it's more sometimes I just got nothing to say. Not everything's gonna get comment from me. I was inspired by how honest Tamada was with his feelings. SP increased. Great.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sonata-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. That doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in, too.
All right.
They're gonna keep going. Today's the Emperor's birthday. There's no school today. Not useful when I really want my goddamn links. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the shrine. Fortune relation, fortune, 100 yen. Should I spend the day here drawing a fortune? First, I want to see what there's maybe anything else here, because there's supposed to be a 100 shrine visit. That's just elsewhere. Something shiny. There's something beneath the streetlights. Alright. I wonder if you try to go in there. I'm thinking Elizabeth asked me to find a 500 yen bill by visiting the shrine 100 times. Maybe I should have prayed before I go. So far, there's no sign of my prayer being answered. Maybe I'll try again later. Leave money as an offering will raise your academics. The amount you choose to donate may yield different results. Those who approach with generosity will be rewarded in kind. Time will pass if you make an offering. No. There's no blessing. We'll do this. It says relationship fortune, 100 yen. Should spend the day here and draw a fortune? Draw a fortune. Let's see. We don't need it with the... actually, it would probably be good. Actually, fuck. Let's do Mitsuru. I'll think of Mitsuru as I draw a fortune. Draw a fortune. I draw my fortune. I hope I can deepen my bond. Your divine message. Blessing to the believer. I suddenly feel closer to Mitsuru. I feel like the bond I have with Mitsuru has grown stronger. Today's luck is you will have little luck. You will not be sufficiently lucky or unlucky with money. I found a 500 yen in my pocket. See you later. I should head back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. There are 8 more days until New Year's Eve. Aristo-san, do you know what you decide yet? Well, I do. I'm going to fight. I was thinking about it a lot, but then I realized there wasn't much to think about. I mean, I can't tell my mom and Aragi-san that we failed, so that's that. Not wrong, mate. Well, it's been a while. Let's cook with Akihiko. I'm about to run out of my protein-packed food stock. If you aren't busy, want to help me make more? Doesn't seem like Sonata will gain any more new skills even if I cook with him. Of course, you can take a portion for yourself, too. Sure, I'll help. Thanks, then let's get to it.
Meat and eggs are essential for building a healthy body. And there's no better choice than chicken.
I cooked food an athlete would eat with Sonata.
This should last a while. Let's put it in the freezer. Thanks for always helping out. Let me know when you want some more.
Today is December 24th, Christmas Eve. An important day in Europe and America. Although unlike in Japan, December 25th, the Christmas day is even more important. Do you all know why we celebrate the holiday in the first place? In Japan, Christmas Eve is just a day for couples to spend time together and give gifts. I'm feeling sleepy. Close my eyes for a minute, stay awake.
So that's why.
And then, beneath the largest, most beautiful fear, we made a vow to love each other unconditionally forever and ever. The twinkling lights from the trees dance upon our faces as we gaze into each other's eyes, so romantic. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. I've got a few messages. You know what? I never seen Chihiro's plans for Christmas. The end of the year swept in so quickly. We made very pleasant memories this year, and I was hoping to make one more before this chapter comes to a close. I'm very grateful to have met you, Arista-san. Would you like to spend Christmas together? I guess you have to read all of them. I'm thinking, I really love to spend Christmas together with you. How about you? I'll be waiting for your reply. Guess what day it is? Huh? I just want to say it's for fun. I know I don't usually say these kind of things, but since it's a pretty special day, I think maybe we could spend it together like how other people do. First Christmas. Merry Xmas. Oops, did I send that too early? LOL, I really want to spend time with you today. Who should I spend time with? Let's do Chihiro. I've never seen hers. My plans for Christmas have been set. I mean, I've also never seen most of the girls except Yukari's, but why not?
Let's get going. If I can make a suggestion, how about we go to Polonia Mall? I hear the lights and decorations there are absolutely beautiful.
I'd spend Christmas Eve with Chihiro. Damn, that does look good.
How wonderful. It's like we stepped into a novel.
Sure is beautiful.
Yes, look at how those lights sparkle. Oh, and the decorations are so pretty. Wow, there are more decorations over there, too. Since we're here, should we have a look around?
Chihiro and I walked around and looked at the Christmas decorations.
Thank you for such a memorable night. I figured today was a special day, so I made this for you.
Aw, handmade keychain.
It was my first time making something like this, so it's not perfect. But please, I hope you'll think of me when you use it.
Should I give something? Give present. What kind of present should I give? What do I even have? Nah. Maybe not. I don't know what else would work.
The truth is, I presents this morning. Today is Christmas Eve, so it's a special day for couples. And this is, the first time I'm spending Christmas with a boyfriend. I don't really know what to do. You look as calm as ever, Senpai. I'm reminded again of how lucky I am to be here right now with the one I love. Christmas. What a beautiful season.
I should have attended more with Chihiro.
I just realized it's gotten so late. I hope we don't get in trouble with the police. The station is right over there. I don't really mind though. I just want to be with you for a little longer. When I'm with you, I'm nervous. I'm comfortable too. I don't know what to think. All I know is that I adore the time we spend together. But, it's not just the time we spend together. It's also your face, your fingers, your smell. It's everything. Don't make me say it. Oh, you.
I spent time with Chihiro until nightfall. Well, that's not it for today. Now, what can we do? I want to make sure we can't do Mon-Thrus before this. No, we can't. I guess. Student Council. This is Omagiri of the Discipline Community. I recommend attending Student Council meetings regularly so not to disappoint the president, that's all. Looks like Omagiri wants me to participate in Student Council activities. I feel like I might go closer to Omagiri soon. Should I go to the Student Council room? Go. Let's head to the Student Council room. Student Council room. Student Council meets today. I'm not reading the rest of that.
All right, Otagiri. I'm counting on you. For both our sakes.
I understand.
Oh!
Hey, Otagiri, what was that about? What did he mean by for both our sakes?
He just wants to create a better school environment, so he simply asked a student fit for the job. Just like how the president asked him to join the student council to help out.
What? You can't decide something like that without talking to the president first.
What happened?
Someone found a cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. And
Damn.
the teacher wants the disciplinary committee to look into whose it was.
Someone has broken school rules. It's only natural that I'm involved in finding and holding the transgressor accountable. Look, you have two choices. Either help out and prove you can be trusted, or refuse and prove you can't. People like you and me have to deal with a lot of crap around here, don't we?
Magiri seems to have high expectations of me. I feel like we become better friends.
Well then, I'll be excusing myself.
Hey! Don't ignore me! You kiss ass!
Student council members shouldn't be fighting like this, should they? I better go tell the president.
My work is done here, so I'll head home.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. So today's December 25th. All this talk about death and fate, what a depressing Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. That's right, I said it next year. We're not going to let the world end. Yeah, let's cook with you, Kari. I feel like it's been a while. Thinking about putting some food together. You got some time on your hands. Do you want to cook with me? It doesn't seem like Yukari will gain any new more skills even if I cook with her. How about it? Two stuff to get the leftovers. Sure, I'll help. Awesome, let's go make something tasty. Yukari looks serious. We spent some time cooking together.
Putting in the effort to cook a homemade meal always makes it taste extra good.
Cabbage cream stew.
Well, shall we start cleaning up?
Today is the last day of the second semester. So much has happened this semester. Anyway, I better get to school. I can hear people talking. It's cold today, but at least winter vacation starts tomorrow. What are you going to do with your New Year's allowance?
No way.
I didn't get mine yet. But I want to go buy a grab bag. I'm aiming for the one with a purse.
Yep.
Ooh, me too. Hey, do you want to start waiting in line today? We could bring a kosatsu. The first bell has wrong. Wait. They have a winter break after that? Oh, fuck. Too many times.
Hey, what's up?
Winter break starts tomorrow, although I'm sure most of you are going to sleep in on the New Year's instead of actually doing anything. You should start the year by doing something more for your parents. And don't pass out in your kotatsu staying up late, okay? Speaking of kotatsus, I'm reminded of a passage from a famous novel, The Shutters of the Eastern Window. Oh wait, that was a futon. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes to stay awake? Alright, that's enough out of you, smart mouth. A futon is practically the same thing as a kotatsu, is it? You're enjoying this, aren't you? Well look, all my point is, if you're not careful when you sleep in a kotatsu, you could get burned, okay? Now that's the end of that. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Today marks the end of the second semester. Winter break starts tomorrow. Alright, Mitsuru. I'm surprised there's even an emoji for this. Shall we stop by somewhere again on the way back? If you have the time, that is. Looks like Mitsuru wants to spend time together. I feel like we can grow closer thanks to the Empress persona of Startite. I feel like I might grow closer to Mitsuru soon. Should I meet up with her? Do it. Let's head to where Mitsuru is. That's you. Are you leaving already? If you don't have any plans, I'd like to stop by somewhere before heading back. I feel as we come closer... I'm not reading that again. Just do it. Thank you. I'm grateful you always make time for me, but still, I'm not sure if I should order the same thing as last time or try something completely new.
I think I've acquired a taste for fast food. Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know. Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or... is that too selfish a request?
I don't mind at all.
Thank you. Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so I hope.
I can sense Mitsuri's resolve. Our relationship has grown.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
Hang out with Mitsuru until it was time to return to the dorm. The second term is over. Now only 5 days remain until New Year's Eve. To be completely honest, I'm still nervous. However, I am no longer uncertain. I have made up my mind beyond the shadow of a doubt. I will fight until the very end. You know what? Because it's been a while, I'm gonna check in with Elizabeth. Velvet room. Velvet room. Velvet room.
Marvelous.
Since the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it.
I'm looking forward
I can
to
still
it.
not foresee the limits here. We've read that so many times. Power requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Really, nothing else. All right then. Did you need anything else?
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. I guess dorm. Actually, wait. No, yeah. All right, yeah, back to the dorm. First floor lounge. Let's watch a movie with Hiko. Boxing has a long history, and there's still many great fights to this day. I borrowed a new DVD from the guys on my boxing team. Feel like watching it with me? Doesn't seem like Sonata will gain any more new skills, even if I watch a DVD with him. Watching a boxing DVD with him might help me gain more courage. Collection of the best KOs and rankings of the greatest bouts of all time. Sounds interesting. Let's watch together. Alright, let's start watching. Sonata's watching the match intently. Watching a boxing match with Sonata. Huh?
That final round was one of the greatest in the history of boxing.
Sure. I feel like my courage has improved from watching the boxers fight so hard.
Alright, we should probably call it a night. Early to bed, early to rise, as they say.
Yeah.
Might not be a bad idea to take some protein before you sleep. In this situation, casein would be more effective than whey.
Winter vacation begins today.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
We'll let this little scene play out and call it for the night afterwards.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook?
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before.
Damn.
You're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Choose our fight.
Okay.
Well, it's time for the home shopping program. But we're going to save anything like that for next time. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who are entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help the channel out. And if you're wondering what those benefits are for subscribing, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. Till next time, this is The Night Show, offline.